So today's the day. Heat index of 108. Today's the day I've decided to move old Pickle. So that means I gotta make a hole first for that to come back. And I'm gonna attempt to just bring it straight back. There's really not anything solid to bolt to. Probably just go to the axle and run a tow strap there. Probably try and get some air in those tires. And probably put a ramp board or something down to help it kind of make the step up right here on the concrete. It doesn't look like much of an incline there, but it is. It was difficult to even get where it is. But it doesn't have any brakes, so bringing it around the other way down the hill into the carport's not really a great option either. So we're gonna just try and come straight back with it. We'll use the big blue Ford truck, that one, to pull it back. Be a lot more fun if I use the double cab to pull it back, but I'm not sure that the double cab would do it. So that's the plan. This truck has two big giant tow hooks on the front. So we'll just come in to those and back her up. Let's see if we can break something. Well, I'll get the hole made ready for him to come back at least. Pushed the Apache Raven out that way. It looks like some wasps have made a nest in that, so I'm gonna have to open that up today. And make sure they don't chew up my canvas, because they tend to do that. Scooter is parked there, two single wheels. I'm just gonna leave them there for now, and then as we move this, shift this stuff around and make room for it, should be able to squeeze those down in there pretty easily. So I guess next is air in the tires. Tires will hold air. At least I've had air in them before. I got it on the trailer when I hauled it home with air. So we'll hope they're good for this one too. Don't have to air them up all the way, but it's a lot easier to roll one that doesn't look like that. Tire there might be an original. See if we can squeeze a little more in it. Get dangerous. We're gonna call that good. That looks a lot better. All right, other side. Really tight squeeze for a fat girl. Sheesh. That one's flat as a pancake. That should be enough on that one. One left back here. Alright, that should bring old Pickle out of the mud at least. In the muck. See what all we've got laying under there. Board. Nothing really. Straighten the wheels out. Let's back him up. One thing I definitely need to make sure I do is take this deck lid off. I don't want to dent that because it's darn near perfect. Just kidding. But I have straightened it out, so let's not do any more damage. Take that off. Alright, straighten the wheels out for sure. Double check and make sure we don't have anything under there. I think we're good. There's a plastic bag under there. I am not going to pull off of this bumper, like I said. I think it'd just fall off. Pull the whole frame of the bus out. Hopefully the last time you see it down in that hole. And I think in old Raggedy here, I have a tow strap. Yep. Should be able to make that work. I think. Well, I've got the tow strap up under the axle. Talk a little loud. The neighbor's having some dirt delivered, so there's a dump truck over there. But everything's wrapped around the axle. It's double wrapped. which shortens my tow strap, unfortunately. And my dad was here. We moved his car, and he has all my chain because he got in a bind and didn't have any. So I'm gonna run that one. Sketchy as all get out. Not exactly the best chain on the planet, but we get the back wheels. Hang on a second. We'll let Mr. Loudmouth get out of here, and then we'll continue on. I don't know what the weight limit is on these. It probably is not much, but I'm going to run a safety line, 2 of them, off of the tow strap onto the truck. That way, if it does break this chain here, I'm not going to hopefully have an issue with the bus running down to the neighbor's yard. At least, you know, we got piles of dirt over there to stop it if it gets too far, but I really don't want that to happen, and I really want to do this right now rather than running to get my chain. So we're going to make do with what we got. We may regret this later. All right, I'll back up and get some tension on that. I think once we get the rear up on the concrete section, it'll be a lot easier to handle. I'm gonna go get some boards real quick and lay right there so we can kind of span that gap, and we're gonna put it in gear and see what we can do. I apologize in advance. The neighbor is probably gonna be dumping a few more buckets or dump truck loads of dirt, so it'll be what it will be. We're gonna back up and get some tension on that and see if we can't get this thing up here today. Well, for this riggins, that was pretty incident-free. Pickle is up on the concrete. The first time the bus has ever been up in the main carport bay. We didn't break anything. Nothing jumped off. I did have that thought as I pulled it up, though. I don't have any way to stop this from hitting the truck once I get it up. Oh, Pickle. I love it. I didn't even dump all the stuff up on top that wasn't strapped down. It's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a fun little project. Looking forward to this. Got about 15 years of welding here. Ain't he cute? Pickle, Pickle, Pickle. Can actually get in it now. There he is. You can't see my face right now. I am beaming from ear to ear. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. All right, let me get that all unhooked from the big truck and get those dollies under there. Dalton and I put them together. I'll put a little clip in here of us assembling these. All right, put the wheel on there for me.
Did you ratchet them up?
I haven't ratcheted them up yet. We'll do them all. We'll do them all at the same time. I'll hold this up for you. Okay, what goes next?
Another wheel.
You can put the other wheel on? Okay. Here, I'll hold it up for you. Okay. Now what? And a lock washer. And a nut. Okay.
Wait, I think I put it the wrong way.
Oh, you're right. It's correct. Here.
No, this thing.
Oh, the lock washer? Why do we put lock washers on there?
To keep it tight.
Mm-hmm.
And one normal washer left, and one lock washer left.
Well, that works out perfect because we got one hole left.
And we're done.
Harbor Freight didn't mess this one up. They got it right.
And we're done. Then we're done.
Then we're done with these. And then
Can I play with them for a few while?
Sure, you can play with them for a few minutes if you'd like. What are you going to do
I'll
with them?
pretend they're mobile topials.
Okay, works for me.
Mobile.
Be careful, that one's going to be tippy. We don't have a wheel in over there yet.
Ah!
All right, show me how it goes.
Ah! Back here.
It's our last assembly.
And then we're done?
And then we're going to ratchet them down and we're done. Nicely done. Why don't you ratchet? You want to ratchet them for me?
No! I'll help you.
Okay, you help me.
There you go. Whoa.
Is it getting tight? Oh, you're getting there. Crank it down. All right.
It's tight.
Good job. Go to the next one. Nicely done. Thanks for your help, buddy.
Tight.
Okay, move to the next one. Oops! You broke my wrench! You have to push that little button on the back. A little button. No, not the slider. This little push button right here. Okay, put the slider back over this way. Push that little button. There you go, right there. All right, wait, we didn't get him all the way in. There you go. Now we're good. Okay, move to the other side.
I'm still working on
Oh, you're still getting that one tight? Oh, you did it again, but now you know how to fix it. Yep, now watch your finger. There you go. Perfect. Nicely done. And go all the way till, there you go, till it starts to click. You got it.
It's tight.
Tight? Okay, I think you have one left.
No, we have.
I think you did that one already.
Yeah.
You're doing awesome at this assembly. I'm going to have you start assembling everything from now on. Give you some IKEA furniture. Nice job.
Done.
Perfect. Thanks, bud.
They're all done.
Thanks. Get those stuck underneath Pickle so we can kind of move them around a little bit. And we'll get everything repositioned today. And while I have this guy up in the air, I realized that the dollies, when we put them together, I had Dalton helping me. I was distracted. I'm using that as my excuse. They're locking wheels and they should be on the same side. For me, I want them on the short side so that I don't roll downhill or backwards. So I'm going to move. This one I realized has them only on the sides. So the two lockers are here instead of up here. So I'm going to pull that, go ahead and pull that one out and fix that. And if the other ones are that way, I'll fix those as well. on. Those are locked in. Just gotta do the back ones. Problem with this bus currently is finding some point on it that is strong enough to jack into. Jack it up with. I'm gonna go for, let's go for right there. I think that'll work. Hopefully it's strong enough. We'll know soon enough. It'll crunch right through the floor if it's not, right? I was gonna take those toe straps off, but I decided to go ahead and leave them on there just in case. It wants to roll on me. At least it's attached to the big truck. Don't really want to sit out here with the bus sitting on me for the afternoon. That'd be a phone call, wouldn't it? Hey, honey, get home as soon as you can. Got a bus sitting on me. We'll let you watch from right there. I really didn't mean to drop it that hard. This jack sometimes is a little hard to control. All right, Pickle has been dollied. Hello, Dolly. Pickled's been pickled. Whew. Nothing like doing it on a 104-degree day. All right, all dollied up, and we're gonna move it to right here, just temporarily today. I hope we clear. I have to move that Windex bottle. I hope we clear those bikes. All that crap on top. Didn't think about that. The dollies raise it up just enough. It'll probably clear. The only one it might be close to is this guy right here. But I can move that one. So I'll slide it underneath all the bikes on this side. So you get a little seasick there. And just put it temporarily over here while we move everything down into that lower carport area down there. I need to kind of clean that mess up down there too. But first I'm going to kind of sweep up in here, sweep all the rocks and everything out of the way, make it a little easier to move it. I think it looks better already. I mean, it's terrible, but just getting it up into this carport looks better already. All right, sweep, shift him over. See if we can move him over. There's kind of a tight squeeze coming around the truck there. Should have backed up a little bit more. Hey, look, got the doors open, so right there you can see all the way through the bus. Yeah. A little close. Both of the single wheels are in position. I might move Aaron's trailer over just this way just a little bit more so we can have a little path to walk through. But right now, I'm going to leave them as they are. They're stable. Have them set up on a a tire. You can just barely see that through there. I'll walk around over here and I'll show you. Got one set up on a tire and one set up on a rim. Looks sketchy, but it's pretty solid. So I'm going to leave that as it is for right now. And until I can get help to slide that over, it's easier to have someone help you out. I'm going to make life easy on myself for the Apache. I was going to push it around. It's hot. So I'm just going to back that up where I can put that hitch on either the Mini or the CRV. And we'll just back that one in. It's on the Mini. This is how I hauled it home from Indy when I bought it. Sometimes when people are backing a trailer, they have trouble. That's because they're trying to back that trailer from the top of the steering wheel. If you back from the bottom of the steering wheel, whichever direction you turn the steering wheel is the direction that the trailer will go. Just a little trick. Back from up here, it's opposite. Down here. Got plenty of room. Put down our landing gear. Maybe. There we go. And one on this side. There's a little clip that releases. Just lock that in. Pretty clever design. Now the question is, do I want the engine side out or do I want the front of the bus out? Because I only have the double doors on one side. The bus is about 66 inches wide. That is over 66. It's about 90 something and change. So I'm thinking about leaving it, the engine inside the carport and putting the windshields facing out, just so I don't have to cover the engine. Not that it really matters, but plus it would give me access to the driver's door if I park it there. So that's what I'm leaning towards. Bringing the front around this way, parking it right there. So that's where we're at next. I think CT and I are in a competition on who's the rustiest. I don't know, I think I win, and that's saying something. Alright, let's get her into position. We're a one-man band today. We just clipped a bicycle, but it didn't fall on my head, so we're okay. Slow and steady. Worst thing is I gotta watch all the bikes and the seats and everything. I had to take the Windex bottle down. Going pretty close on that one. Clear on that guy. I don't think we're gonna hit that seat. Yeah, we're clear. Alright, we're good. Put her into position now. Get my workout today. I think that's pretty good. My little wood and sign cart goes right here. Planning on still keeping that there. It'll kind of be maybe a little bit of a barrier. And then I left the one door open when I put it into position. I figured I probably wouldn't be able to open it when I had it here because it comes too close to that trailer. I think that's pretty good positioning. Look too bad. Plenty of walk-through room here too. I could maybe come up a little bit more. I think I'm gonna leave it right there for right now. The only trouble I see is I should have flip-flopped those single wheels. I should have put mine in the hard spot to get and Aaron's in the easy spot to get. But other than that, can always just take the butt of the bus and just shove it this way to get his out. Yeah, I wish I'd have flipped that. I'm not going to undo it though. We'll do that the next time we need it. All right. What a chore. I'm really happy that's done. Well, everybody's back where they belong in the carport. I actually have quite a bit more space than I thought we would. It has worked out really well. I don't know why I didn't do that the first time. Well, I do because I knew I wasn't going to be working on it right away. But that has worked out really well. I'm very happy with that arrangement. And I have room, so if I want to bring Pickle in a little bit to work on the other side, I have plenty of room here. I can always back Ruby out and my truck out, so plenty of room that way. Really, it has really fit in here way better than I thought it ever would, so I am super happy with that. I'm so glad I got it done in a single day, and I'm really, really stoked to get going on it. I have a little something that is going to make this project just a little tiny bit easier. Let me share it with you. Well, probably won't make it easier, but it's going to make it hurt a lot less. When we went to Mid-America Motorworks Fun Fest event in June, and Rusty, as he is, doesn't present to be anything he's not, just a rusty old double cab truck. Rusty came through to the tune of Best of Show. Can you believe it? I sure couldn't. But that win was $500. Thank you, Mid-America Motorworks. And I'm here to tell you, every bit of that money is going to be poured into this guy because he's going to need that and so much more. But I was just overwhelmed and humbled to receive that. I couldn't believe it. Really, really awesome experience, and it's going to pay off. So Pickle, don't get jealous of old Rusty because Rusty's paying for your parts. Well, folks, thanks again for watching, commenting, subscribing. I really, truly appreciate it. And we're going to have some fun with this one. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of work. Work that I'm not even anticipating is going to be poured into this thing. But it's going to be awesome when I'm done. So hang around and let's see if I can turn a sow's ear into a silk purse. Thanks, everyone. Catch you on the next one. That just makes you sick, doesn't it?